Hi there. This is the Ernst Gruenfeld trap in the Sicilian Sveshnikov, not because Ernst Gruenfeld carried it out, rather because he was the victim in his game against Galia in 1945. After e4, c5, the Sicilian, knight f3, knight c6, d4, takes on d4, knight takes on d4, knight f6 hitting e4 and knight c3 defending. e5 is the characteristic move of the Sveshnikov variation. After knight b5, intending to jump into the hole on d6, black closes the hole with a move pawn to d6. And here white can try something a little bit different, and this move is a4. The idea being, after black kicks the knight away with a6 and the knight drops back to a3, black no longer has the freeing move b5. Well, black can continue with bishop e6, and white can challenge that bishop with bishop c4. Black would be doing perfectly well if he continued with a simple developing move bishop e7. But black runs into trouble after bishop takes on c4, knight takes on c4, and already white is doing slightly better. And black runs into even more trouble after this pseudo sacrifice, which doesn't work, knight takes on e4. The idea being, after white captures knight e4, black has the typical d5 fork, which looks as if it's winning back one of the knights. However, white can gain time on the queen with bishop g5, and that induces the move f6. White can even play here queen h5 with a great game for white, because after g6, white doesn't have to run with the queen, rather knight takes on f6, check, with a big advantage for white. However, instead of queen to h5, here white can sacrifice bishop takes on f6, really undressing the king now. After g takes on f6, white could play now queen to h5. That's a great move as well. White will be winning. But just as clinical is queen takes on d5, because after the black queen captures on d5, knight takes f6 is going to fork the king and the queen with a winning position for white. So if black were to try bishop e7, now one of the knights is going to jump into d6. Let's just try knight c d6, and after that's check. After bishop takes on d6, knight takes d6, white is crushing black. After king to e7, we can have long castles. And now if black tries knight d4, then white can sacrifice the exchange. Rook takes on d4, because after e takes d4, rook e1 check is going to bring the king to the d file, because if the king were to run to f8, we're going to have mate on f7. So after the king runs to the d file, we've got a discovered knight takes on b7, which is check, and that's going to pick up the queen. And white is clearly winning. So this has been the Ernst Gruenfeld trap in the Sicilian Sveshnikov. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.